Hey, everybody. Welcome to Hey, We're Talking. And it started off on a somber note because today's a very serious show. Today we're going to be talking about Spring Tech, whatever that means. Spring Tech. It sounds like the name of some kind of company. Hey, I'm the lead supervisor at Spring Tech. We're looking for some flux capacitors to help us out with the show.
All right, that's not.
We're out of Silicon Valley.
We're out of Silicon Valley, and we're pretty excited about our new products. There you go. Derek has like a little fly. If you're watching on YouTube, you can see it's a fly. Oh, those are birds, dude. Did you see the birds flying behind his head?
Spring has sprung. That's why we have Spring Tech.
It's the size of a baby pterodactyl.
It was pretty big. Yeah, so we are going to talk Spring Tech. So I ended up looking at, again, the same article as Derek. This is just stuff from CES. Is that what it's called, CES? The thing that happened in Las Vegas?
What does that mean, Bob? You're the tech
Consumer
guy.
electronics something.
I've got dude. I just looked up my mini iPad because it's slowing down and all this stuff. My mini iPad's from 2012, so yeah. I'm not a tech guy. I have an iPhone and that's about it.
But you dream about drones.
Yeah, I dream about drones all the time.
I was gonna say we do have to get an update. You have to be very close to drone money. You have to be close.
I'm at about $700.
Oh, dude.
I know.
What happened? You got to get some more weed whackers. What's going on, dude?
Right now, I just took a new picture and posted it. I've got 7 weed whackers sitting there.
7 weed whackers sitting on a fence. Okay.
$20 a piece. I got a mini fridge for sale. Yeah, I've got all kinds of stuff. Microwaves.
Man.
I just got to wait for the sales to come in, man. I'm going to have like a big round sale.
You need like your own little storefront or something. That's kind of funny. Okay. So, listen, I'm just going to name you some of the things that I saw in this list and that I found interesting. The first one, I actually thought to myself, who needs this? But it's this new thing. You guys ever heard of Moen? They're like the people that make faucets and stuff like that.
Yeah.
One
of the Three Stooges?
Yes, Moen, Curly, and Larry. Moen made a smart shower head, okay? And here, this is so stupid. The shower head has an LED light in it that changes colors. And it goes from like green to yellow to this other color and then to red to let you know that you've been using too much water, to help you with your water consumption. What do you need this for?
For saving on your water bill, Scott?
Dude,
maybe does it have like variable speed massaging jets?
I don't know.
Things
it's
like that?
Stupid.
Well, how can you have an opinion on this if you don't know everything about it, or at least have an idea? You're just like, oh, it's a faucet with lights. Who needs that?
Stupid.
I'd actually kind of like to get that because Derek, you've got teenage kids. I don't know what they do in the shower, but they spend a lot of time.
They whack off in the shower.
I don't know what they do in the shower, but I would love to have it to where it goes green, yellow, red, and starts shooting flames into the shower, and then they're like, "Oh, I gotta hurry up and get out." That'd be awesome.
Can it be Scott? Can it be controlled from like a mobile device to control the temperature? Now that'd be fun for pranks.
What?
That would be
for pranks. That's stupid. This is the stupidest thing I've ever heard of. A lighting up shower head. That's so dumb.
How about a $100 garden sensor? It tracks your soil, the humidity, the temperature, the moisture.
That's actually,
gardening.
If you're into gardening, that's actually helpful.
But would you spend $100 on that?
If you don't have kids, yes.
All right. Well, Scott, I also looked at this list, and I have it's some magazine post, and it was like the top 50 new tech items from maybe we'll link to it so that people can check it out.
Probably not, but yes, go ahead.
But just Google it or something.
Yeah, Google that shit.
The one thing that I thought was a little silly, there is a anger management robot. It basically senses if it detects that you're upset, it will it'll try to talk you down or play your favorite song.
So stupid.
You're a nice friend.
Yeah.
Be very good. Calm down. Relax. Listen to Michael Bolton.
There was a thing back in the day that I wanted to get so bad that sounds very similar to this, except for it didn't calm you down. It was called the Yes Man. Jim Carrey made a movie called Yes Man, but there was a thing before that movie called the Yes Man, and so you would say your ideas to it. You'd be like, I want to make a shower head that lights up, and it would go, that sounds like a great idea. And so everything that you said, it just yes manned you. So that's anyway. Okay, so we've had some stupid ones. Let me tell you about one of the ones that I thought looked amazingly cool. It is these new OLED TVs. They're going to start using OLED screens on phones because you can fold them up and roll them up, and the screen basically, you can fold it and stuff. So it's going to make we're going to end up with flip phones again. But these OLED TVs are so thin that LG made this television, and their whole idea was to make it like wallpaper. And I mean, dude, it is so thin. And so the next question that everybody asks is, where do you plug in like the HDMI and the power and all this stuff? Well, there's a ribbon cable that goes to a speaker below it. So you're going to have to plug everything into this little sound bar underneath it. But the television is the width of, if you took two keys and put them on top of each other, that's how thick it is.
So if you folded it up, you can like put it in your wallet.
You can't fold these ones up.
You just said you could fold it up.
But OLED you can do stuff to it, yes, but not these televisions. You can't fold the television in half.
Well, you wouldn't need to fold a television. You probably just want to keep it in one spot.
Yeah.
Well, speaking of
go ahead, Bob.
Go ahead.
Speaking of being able to fold, do you guys see that new Razer gaming laptop? To where you can actually, it's one screen, and then you can actually fold out two other screens, so you have three screens total, and it's basically meant to be a gaming laptop. I mean, the idea of it's pretty cool. I don't know, I'm not a huge gamer, but Derek and GeoGuessr, that'd be awesome. He'd get three screens of.
I'm bad enough at GeoGuessr with one screen. I don't need three screens to like triple my horribleness at the game.
I did see that one, Bob. It looked pretty interesting.
It is pretty cool. I'm not really a gamer, but those laptops come with, all the maxed out technology, so you can just maximize your gaming capabilities.
It's the best thing they have to offer for that month of technology, yes. And then 3 months later, you go, son of a bitch, I bought this 3 months ago. It's already obsolete. Derek, what did you see that you loved that was not funny?
The first thing I saw that I thought was neat. Now, this is probably not the neatest thing, but they had like this smart lamp by like a famous designer or something like that, which you would put it like up on your light, and it could light up your room in all kinds of different colors. You can control the light source on like your tablet or something like that, and you can control the ambient lighting in your room like throughout the colors. Any color in the color spectrum, any brightness in the brightness spectrum. Is there a brightness spectrum? I don't know. But
it sounds
you
cool,
can basically, but you can customize the colors of your room, and I thought that was pretty cool.
They already have those. I have two light bulbs that do that already.
But it's customized. It's like
but
this
it's by
big
like a
circuit.
Designer. Okay, I get what you're saying.
I mean, it's pretty cool. I mean, it's probably not $700 cool, but it's pretty cool.
Okay.
So here's something a little weird. You talked about a smart light. What about a smart keyless Bluetooth lock? That's what they're going for now. Just a regular padlock that is no longer has a key. Yeah. It only opens up via Bluetooth, and they're like $90. I saw that, and I'm just like, man. I found a whole bunch of random ones that I'm just like, really? I wouldn't spend $90 on a Bluetooth lock, but it's supposed to be a smart lock. So
I've actually looked at those. I have an interest in them, but I don't like the technology all the way yet. There's things that you can put like on you can just keep your deadbolt. So what ends up happening is, I'm sorry, I keep stopping my sentence. On the door, generally speaking, most of these are just for your deadbolt. They're not for the actual door handle. And there's ones that you can put on your existing deadbolt from the inside, and this motor will turn the deadbolt. And then there's ones that you just get that are Bluetooth, like you said, that are a whole thing that you put in the door that's Bluetooth, and it uses the deadlock.
Well, this is just
Deadbolt.
this is just a padlock that is
Oh,
Bluetooth
that's
for
stupid.
$90.
That's dumb.
You know, you put like on your gym locker or something.
That's stupid.
$90. No,
Well,
that's
for
great.
$90. Yeah, that's dumb. The price has to come way down, way down. The thing that I thought was really cool that I saw, and I've seen this on TV a couple times, was the Honda self-balancing motorcycle. Have you seen these?
No.
That is freaking cool, dude. Like, no matter what you do, I mean, you can just sit there and it just stays straight up. I mean, you don't have to be moving forward or anything. It's amazing.
What
or
if,
you
what
could,
if hit by a car?
Then you'll fall over.
Oh.
or you could just learn to ride a motorcycle and balance
But I
it
mean,
yourself.
Derek, come on, man.
That's true.
Why are you doing that?
Come on, you can't let technology do everything. Not everything. Here's one that I thought was.
Derek, don't you
pretty
think
cool.
someday you're going to end up with a sex doll? Sex robot?
By the way, if go on YouTube and research it,
No.
it's
Don't
not,
do
no, it's not. It does not show anything bad.
You lie.
But it's a whole video about these new robots that are coming out that are, it's ridiculous. I'm not even going to get into more detail, but just go look
Listen.
it up on YouTube.
It's too terrifying to think about. I talked about this with my wife one time. I was like, it's the thought of putting my penis in something motorized is terrifying. And she was like, just think
Yeah.
about what a girl would feel like having something motorized in her. And I was like, oh my gosh. That already happens sometimes.
What
doesn't
if it's that moment that you've got your member in a sex robot that all the robots develop independent consciousness and decide to turn against their human overlords?
You are getting your penis ripped
Clamp.
off. Yeah, you're
All
done.
right. But here's some technology that I found on the thing that would actually probably play into the new generation of sex robots. And it's these tablets that you can touch that you can feel texture on the screen. They call it a canvas. Like a canvas, but it's like a tablet canvas.
You know how
So
fast
if you
people are
wanna-
going to put their penises on those things?
Well, it's like you can touch like cloth and texture.
I know.
But
See, that's what I'm
it
saying.
changes. It changes the texture, and yes, I'm sure somebody is
Oh,
gonna
yeah.
find a texture and rub their wang on it
That's definitely going to happen.
Hopefully they
Yeah.
make it waterproof.
I mean, people have sex with fruit, okay?
screen protectors. Yeah,
Oh,
but
there
I
you go.
thought
It needs to be waterproof for sure. Oh, it's so gross.
I think a
Oh.
lot of the cool virtual reality stuff that's been coming out is, I think it's pretty neat. I don't know if I'd invest into it, but have you guys seen a lot of that stuff? You know, now they've really got, they've got body suits. I just saw some virtual reality shoes that go on your feet, and you can stay in one spot, but get the everything to start walking, and it actually moves, feels like you're moving your feet.
Feels so
It's
bad,
so
dude.
weird.
like they say, it feels like you're walking through mud or something like that.
Right. Right. So virtual reality has made a comeback.
A
and
comeback? When's
No,
it ever been here?
don't you remember when Lawnmower Man came out?
That
Way
wasn't
back.
real, though.
No, but that's when technology, companies started trying to do virtual reality technology. Remember, Nintendo had a VR set you put on your face, and
Yeah.
I mean, it's happened before, but now it's coming back.
Now it actually
same,
works.
Same with Polaroid cameras, seem to be making their way back.
I know. I just got my
Yep.
niece a Polaroid camera. She loved it. They don't now that people just think about that. There's an entire generation that has never used a Polaroid camera. They've only used
Right.
like point and shoot, cell phones and stuff. And now all of a sudden they're like, I can have a picture immediately. Yes, you
Right.
can.
And for the world that we live in with instant gratification, that's part of the reason why that Polaroid's just becoming popular again. Polaroid
But
was like, chapter 84 bankruptcy, we're done. And then all of a sudden somebody's like, oh, let's bring it back.
But in this world, why do we need pictures? Why do we need printable, photographs?
Because
See,
people
everything's-
still like to be able to touch stuff.
I don't know. I got an iPad, and it's like the perfect size picture frame. So anytime I want to look at a picture, I just bring it up on Instagram or Facebook or Saved photo.
Are you one of these people that doesn't like books either?
No,
Like actual books?
I mean, I like books. I don't really read. I need to, but if I'm gonna read, I have a book on my nightstand that I read like one chapter a month.
Okay.
But
must be a really good book.
Nah, it probably is if I would just sit down and get into it.
I actually read this week on the plane. I read 4 chapters.
Whoa!
That's big for me. That's a big deal for me.
We
So
should actually do like a little thing on this show.
Hey, we're book club.
Yeah, we compare how many chapters of books that we read per month, because I think it would be hilarious. Because I rarely read either. I'm not a big reader.
Hey,
like
we're reading.
Show.
Yeah, it's and we could like challenge other listeners and stuff like, and you can't try. That's the thing. You'd have to figure out a way to be like, no, you can't try to read. Just do what would be natural with the reading. Although I think like in your mind, because it's something that you're trying to see how often you'll read, you'll want to read more.
Well, hey, if we encourage people to read, education is power. So.
Dude, I mean, this is just like on the last show. We need the more you. I'm telling you, I need that drop so bad because you're bringing it home in a serious nature at the end here. I love it.
Well, I mean, I got a book that I really actually want to read, so I think that's probably the difference. 21 Irrefutable Laws to Leadership.
That's actually a good book.
Well, I got the 10-year anniversary. I was talking with Naked Cartwheel King and our friend Kevin, and we were talking about it. And I want to buy in the book because I really want to learn how to be a better leader.
Oh,
so
that's good.
It's at home and at work and at church or wherever. I want to learn. So that's why I bought the book, and I'm proud that I've read 4 chapters. That was like 32 pages.
I know, dude.
Wow,
that's freaking awesome.
Oh.
So we do need to come up with some kind of reading challenge that you don't really try, though. We have to figure out how to do that. So we'll think about it. All right. So that's it for Spring Tech. We're coming back.
Oh, I got one more.
Go ahead. Hurry up. Spit it out.
It's because I'm a nurse. Hands-free breast pump.
I saw that. I saw that one, and I was like, what? Who needs this?
Isn't that called a baby?
Or your husband, I guess.
I mean, I wonder, like, who's pumping and, like, needs to do stuff. Like, just take a break.
Have you ever seen? Have you been on a road lately? Have you seen how many things people need to do while they're driving?
Yeah.
I mean,
breast pumping in the car.
Why not? I'm sure there's people that are like, I've got a lot to do. Give me those breast pumps while I drive the kid to soccer practice.
And I thought Bob would mention the new drone on the list, like the air block drone.
They're not good ones. Yeah, they're not good.
Yeah, the foldable one. I saw it, and I've already compared it to the Mavic Pro that I want, and the Mavic Pro still wins out.
Pro blows everybody away.
I did see that. So I actually have a picture of it on my computer right now because I was looking into it. But yeah, I'm trying not to talk about drones because I want one so bad. So I'm just trying to save up money.
Guys, go buy Bob's Weed Whackers, please. All right.
Yeah. Well, or get yourself an anger management robot, so whenever you get mad about not having a drone, you can.
That's true.
The robot will play your favorite song.
Or the tablet you can put your penis on. All right. So Friday, we are going to be talking about Easter candy. Yes, you heard that right. We're going to be talking about Easter candy. on Friday's episode of Hey, We're Talking. Thanks for listening. Make sure you stop on by all the garbage that we have, which is our website and our Twitter and our YouTube, and it's all just Hey, We're Talking. I'm not going to go into detail. You're listening to the stinking show right now, so you know where to go. Thanks for listening. What's that?
Spread the word. Let their friends know. Spread the word. Get more listeners for us. Come on, folks.
Oh, nobody does that.
It's a free show. Just do it.
Just try and put a good word in for us on Like Dare, please.
Right.
All right.
I've done more for this show than ever.
That's true. That's true. All right. Appreciate you guys. We'll talk to you soon.